José Luis Mendilibar's outrage. A coach's perspective on Olympiacos' 6-1 defeat to Barcelona. In the world of football, emotions run high, and intense rivalries can lead to passionate reactions from players and coaches alike. Such was the case during the recent UEFA Champions League clash between Olympiacos and FC Barcelona, where the latter emerged victorious with a resounding 6-1 scoreline. However, the match was marred by controversy, particularly with the reaction of Olympiacos coach José Luis Mendilibar. In the aftermath of the defeat, Mendilibar voiced his frustrations vehemently, claiming that his team was cheated and that the referee played a pivotal role in the outcome of the match. This news explores Mendilibar's reaction, the events leading up to the match, the game's key moments, and the broader implications for both teams in the Champions League. Olympiacos, one of Greece's most storied football clubs, entered the match against Barcelona with a sense of optimism. Under the guidance of José Luis Mendilibar, the team had shown signs of improvement in recent domestic matches. Known for his tactical acumen and ability to motivate players, Mendilibar aimed to instill a winning mentality in his squad as they faced one of Europe's elite teams. On the other side, Barcelona arrived at the match with a rich history in the Champions League, boasting a squad filled with world-class talent. However, they also faced scrutiny following mixed performances in both domestic and European competitions. The match against Olympiacos was seen as an opportunity to reaffirm their status as contenders for the title. From the kick-off, it was evident that Barcelona intended to assert their dominance. Their attacking style of play put Olympiacos under pressure, and within the first few minutes, they created several scoring chances. The Catalan club's fluid movement and quick passing unsettled the Greek side, leading to an early goal. As the match progressed, the scoreline began to widen in favor of Barcelona. However, it was not just the goals that drew attention. Several controversial decisions from the referee sparked outrage among Olympiacos players and coaching staff. One of the most pivotal moments of the match came when Olympiacos was handed a red card. Mendilibar and his players were incensed, believing the decision was unjust. The dismissal of one of their key players significantly altered the dynamics of the game, leaving them vulnerable to Barcelona's relentless attack. Despite being down to 10 men, Olympiacos fought valiantly in the second half. They managed to pull back a goal, momentarily raising hopes among their supporters. However, Barcelona's clinical finishing proved too much, and they extended their lead further, ultimately ending the match 6-1. In the wake of the defeat, José Luis Mendilibar's reaction was nothing short of explosive. He expressed his deep frustrations in a post-match interview, claiming, "It was clear we were cheated by Barcelona. They are just thieves, and the referee was on their side." His comments reflected not only his disappointment but also a broader sense of injustice felt by his team. Mendilibar's accusations were fueled by the events of the match. The red card, which he deemed unwarranted, became a focal point of his criticism, overshadowing Barcelona's performance. He argued that the referee's decisions were biased and detrimental to his team's chances, effectively reducing the match to a contest where one side had an unfair advantage. Mendilibar's comments sparked discussions across footballing circles, with pundits and fans weighing in on the fairness of officiating in high-stakes matches. His passionate defense of his team highlighted the emotional toll that such defeats can have on coaches and players alike. Following the match, several Olympiacos players echoed Mendilibar's sentiments, expressing their disbelief at the officiating. The locker room atmosphere was tense, as players grappled with the disappointment of a heavy defeat compounded by feelings of injustice. Barcelona's players celebrated the victory, viewing it as a statement performance. They acknowledged the controversies but maintained that they had earned the win through hard work and skill on the pitch. The contrasting emotions between the two teams painted a vivid picture of the game's intensity. Poor officiating can have lasting effects on team morale, as seen in Olympiacos' case. Coaches like Mendilibar often find themselves having to manage the psychological fallout from contentious decisions, which can affect future performances. While the defeat was disheartening, it is essential for Olympiacos to regroup and focus on the road ahead. The Champions League is a challenging competition, and one poor result should not define their season. Mendilibar's leadership will be crucial in navigating this tough period. Mendilibar will undoubtedly use this experience as a teaching moment for his players. Emphasizing resilience and the importance of maintaining composure in the face of adversity will be key as they prepare for upcoming matches, both in the league and in Europe. José Luis Mendilibar's passionate reaction following Olympiacos' 6-1 defeat to Barcelona serves as a reminder of the intense emotions that football elicits. While his claims of being cheated may be contentious, they highlight the critical role of officiating in shaping the outcomes of matches. As Olympiacos looks to bounce back from this setback, the focus will shift to rebuilding and ensuring that they remain competitive in the Champions League. The beautiful game is often accompanied by drama, and Mendilibar's fervent defense of his team exemplifies the unwavering spirit that defines football. In the end, the journey continues, and for both Olympiacos and Barcelona, the quest for success in this prestigious tournament remains ever elusive.